Hey, what's happening, everybody? This is JT back with another episode. And, today it's just that election season. It's an election, that voter election Wednesday. And I heard the funniest thing today. It rained out here, and they were like, since it rained, the Democrats didn't leave their houses to vote. That's all it takes is for the Democrats to not vote is for it to rain. I was laughing, dude. Those soft liberals, they say. Meanwhile, they're just all dry humping in the background, all pumped up about screwing over the public. If, people blame the Democrats and Republicans still, bro, it's all WWE. Fake, dude. Bro, if you don't get that by now, Herschel Walker's running for president or mayor of Florida, I think. Actually making some headwind. And you never know with that though, because you remember P. Diddy was pushing that you should vote stuff, and he ran a marathon, and look where that got us, dude. We got Obama, and then we just went downhill, dude. Not entertainment-wise, but just making a difference-wise. Our new emperor. We should just call we should get done with the president. We should just be the emperor. Because, bro, what are we doing here? That's the emperor. They're not making the rule decision. They're just a figurehead, just being if you mess with me, I'm gonna murk you. But it's funny, and that's what we got going on, man. It's just that season. And I got a letter today saying all the years I voted and stuff. It was just reminding me, and I'm don't guilt me, dude. I was off and on. I was you voted presidentially, but not locally not president. I was bro, I've always voted for the president, but just local stuff I've kind of been iffy about. But but speaking of P. Diddy and Oprah Winfrey, when I was just a wee little lad, I saw P. Diddy run a marathon, and he was struggling, and then he was saying that he couldn't believe Oprah ran a marathon, and I was I was a little homie, and I was I can't believe either of you ran a marathon. And I've always been into running. And then one time I was running by my house, and this dude asked, he was what are you running for? And I was I just like to run. And I was what's the furthest you've ever ran? And he said he ran a marathon. I was dude, that's crazy. What's that like? 26 miles. And he's you can do it. And I was no, you can't. And I ran 2 marathons, a couple half marathons in the trails and stuff, but the whole time this crossed my mind while running the marathons. I was if P. Diddy can do this, I can do this. If Oprah Winfrey can do this, I can do this. But that's the only time in my life I applied that sense of thing, when I was man, if these two idiots can do this, I can do this. And that's that. But really, you should look at everything like that. Because it's all it takes is somebody to realize you can do something. It's that the dude who, as soon as people found out you can run a 4-minute mile or something, it was never done before, but as soon as it was done, everyone started doing it. It's just one small step for man, but it's one big leap, and that's what we're all trying to do, is just take those small steps that equal that big first leap that people take, because you don't realize what you're capable of, man. You have no clue. And even with me running that my first marathon, I didn't even train for. I signed up 3 months before it, and the furthest I ever ran was what was it? It was a half marathon. It was 13 miles, 13.6. And I signed up 3 months before, and I was, dude, come on, I was in shape, but I was still partying, doing everything. So poor at the time, though. I just needed something to do because I was so fucking poor. But yeah, when I finished that marathon, I started crying, and no one was there. When I finished it, like I didn't have family there. I had like a shitty girlfriend that for some reason got lost during it because she's a fucking dumbass. Excuse my French. But like I remember I literally did it for myself. Like I remember I was thinking like P. Diddy, Oprah. P. Diddy, Oprah. And I was like, man, this is all you, kid. This is all you. It was all raining and shit. But apply that to everything. If Oprah Winfrey and P. Diddy could do it, anyone can. But that's that, man. Like, you know, find your motivation. Play those mind games to get what you want out of yourself. Another stupid, silly thing I've heard that is supposed to calm your mind is in Mother Nature when we see green and blue, it's supposed to calm you. Bro, sometimes when things are bothering me, I just be thinking in my head, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue. You tell me if that's weird or not, but like as soon as I like be having issues, instead of thinking crazy thoughts like, oh, I just want to fucking headbutt this person, drive my elbow deep into their eye sockets, boom, 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 just shred them. No, I'm thinking green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, and nothing else, dude. But man, just hacking your mind, bro, and that's what I'm trying to do, bro. But you know how have you heard of Montezuma Cortez? Well, he's the dude that took over, who extinguished the Aztec Empire. He had a cousin. Yeah, I forgot his name, bro. Well, he had a cousin who destroyed the Incan Empire, and it's crazy. But like, shout out to those Spaniards who came over and just destroyed those epic megalithic cities of the tribemen of the Aboriginal from the North Americas. But man, you want to know what happened there? This homie went over there to them and visited them and was like, yo, what up, everybody? Like, we're peaceful. And then he was like, yo, he was like, all right, well, like, we'll probably come back later. Homie went back and was like, yo, get everybody we know. We're about to go find the city of gold. So at first he showed up and then he was like, yo, like, we'll be back with more gifts. And he showed up with this squad and just started hunting. But the moral of the story is like, they had the chance to kill those dudes when they did. But then we wouldn't be here today, so I guess like all that happened for a reason, which is cool. But it just trips me out on those Spaniards traveling across the world and showing up, and it trips me that they visited them and then were like, I'll come back, and they came back multiple times until they really extinguished them. But I'm just learning about fallen civilizations. You know how we do around here. Because every civilization falls. Ask the Brits. They in second place right now, those Frenchies. We said, well, we gonna call our second course French fries just cuz. You little boy. You little crooked teeth, pale skinned, British. Y'all make good gravy though. Don't get me twisted. But okay, man. Yeah, you got my producer in the room right here, Young Isla Buns. And we're out here, man. Shout out to election season. They say vote or die. That's what P. Diddy said. I say whatever P. Diddy does, you should do better. And Oprah too, the two megalithic, monosonic. That's JT, man. One time for the one time. We done, son.